Hello, my gorgeous gastronomes and vampires. Welcome to T-Rex Steel City Mukbang. Where will this food journey take you today? Pull up a seat. Let's eat. Hey guys, what's happening? I was MIA for a couple days. I'm sorry, but I'm back and I'm here to celebrate with you. We are going to do the 3K subs celebration seafood boil. Okay, that's a mouthful. But before I even get started, this is a special thank you for helping me hit this milestone. I mean, I didn't even dream that I would be at this point when I hit 1,000 subs last August. I didn't think I would be at this point by now. I don't know why, but I am, and I can thank all of you for that. So, you mean the world to me. I love you guys, vampires and gastronomes. And just a little update on the vampire thing. Fam for family, and the pyres because I would say over half of my subs subbed overnight. It was like dark time hours. It was after 9 p.m. I would wake up the next morning and I would have all these extra subs. And I was like, what are you guys, vampires or something? And I'm like, no, they're not vampires. They're vampires. So that's where that came from. And you all are still out there watching at your twilight times. And I appreciate that. I love it. But thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I have made some yellow rice. It's jasmine rice, but I added some Saison to it, to give it the yellow rice flavor and color. I have some lobster tails, crab legs, snow crab, shrimp, mussels, corn on the cob, and I have some whole eggs under here. And yes, I'm going to try my best. Since this is a seafood boil, I'm going to try my best to eat the whole egg for you guys. Okay, I got some butter sauce that I made. It was just like butter and garlic powder, and Mrs. Dash lemon pepper. That's all that's in there. So to start to get this over with the yolk part, here we go. It can be done as long as I have something to dip it with. Okay? There's one down. Let's get down on a shrimp. But yeah, guys, I am so happy to be at this milestone 3K with all of you. It means a lot. And I'm gonna hand eat this, okay? How funny is it, guys? You know how I talk about haters, right? Mainly from TikTok, but let me tell you about the haters. Anonymous. That I found on here. On YouTube. Okay? And the only reason I'm mentioning it is because A, I want you guys to see just how mean and hateful people can be. And B, because it's kind of funny in a way. It's almost laughable. This is good, this new sauce. I mean, I wasn't even trying for it to be a new sauce. I wasn't trying to make up a sauce. I was just putting something together that was quicker than making T-Rex dip sauce and not as heavy in calories. So that's how I came up with this. But you know how I put out that short video? I put out the little short thanking all my subs. I don't know how many of you saw it. But it was literally 10 seconds long. That's it. 10 seconds. And it was merely, thank you guys, I love you. All right, thanks for the 3K. That's all it said. How is it? And why is it that someone decided to give that 10-second thank you video a thumbs down? I told you it was funny. And the funny part about it to me, what's so funny to me about it, is that someone was that butthurt over me hitting 3K. No other reason to give it a thumbs down other than you're jealous. You're hating. Hater. What's the matter? How many subs do you have? Or do you not have a channel at all? You have no creativity in your body. Is that what the problem is? I don't know. But yeah. Somebody found the time to give it a thumbs down. And for what? You didn't like it because I was thanking people? Guess what? I don't know. And I don't care. I don't care why they hate it. I just thought I would call it out in case they're watching behind the scenes and they'll know how petty they are. And cheers to them. Thanks for watching, because you're also giving me views. Thanks. Okay, well, guys, enough of that. Can I tell you a little bit about the phone thing, the phone situation? Yeah, it's still not right. But we at least know what the problem is now. We know what the problem is. The company that I got mad at and was switching from their service still has my phone number. They still have the number active. However, here's why Xfinity Mobile couldn't grab the number and bring it over to Xfinity. When the old company upgraded to the 5G network, they sent me a SIM card to put in my phone. And I did. That's when I found out it wasn't working for my phone and went to switch companies. Okay? Well, once Twigbee got their network switch over correct, once they got it right, they sent me a new SIM card. Deactivated the other one. I didn't know that part. So when I got the new SIM card from the old company that I did not want, I threw it away. I figured I'm going to a new company. I don't need this new SIM card that I got in the mail. For what? So I threw it away. When I called the old company today, or chatted with them, because you can't call, but I chatted with them. And I'm saying to them, you guys have to tell me. You guys got to tell me how I can get my number from you to Xfinity. Finally, somebody knows what they're talking about. She tells me, your old number is still with us, but it's not active because the SIM card that we sent you was never activated. That's why Xfinity could not find the number. It was out there just floating in cyberspace. So the old company is going to send me another SIM card so that I can put it in the phone, activate the number that I want. Then if I want to switch it over to Xfinity, it'll be able to be done. But guess what? I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try it. I'm not. Once I get that old number active again, the one that I need, the one that everyone has, I'm just keeping Twigby. I'm just going to keep them and hope they don't mess up anymore. After all that. Now, what I did do, since I kind of wanted to keep Xfinity because that's who I have my internet service through, I got a backup phone. I just bought a little, throwaway Motorola to keep with me in case of emergency, that I lose my iPhone or the service goes out, whatever, So, I now have 2 phone services. All for under $50, so that's good. But what a nightmare it's been. It really has. To have that many people that I talked to over the past 10 days. I talked to at least 10 people. I never got the same person twice. And out of all of that time and phone calling and chatting, finally one person was able to tell me what the issue was. That is not stellar customer service. Not by a long shot. I'm convinced that companies do not train their customer service people like they did back in the day. I'm convinced. My first job was with a phone company. Back then, of course, there was no cellular phone yet, but it was definitely different. The customer service training itself like they actually gave us, I believe it was 6 weeks. 6 weeks of customer service training. And I was transferring from out of town to take the job. So they put me up in a hotel for 6 weeks. And the training was awesome. They taught me skills that I carried with me the rest of my working career. So even now, I know if the customer service is right or wrong. Good or bad. And what should be done instead of what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But oh well. This is what we're stuck with. Try another one. I'm gonna get on these crab legs. Okay? You guys are probably like, when's she gonna eat a crab leg? I'll tell you, I hadn't had lobster in so long. I had to eat my lobster first. I'm sorry. So yeah, guys, I should have my regular number back here in a day or so. It was quite a nightmare. It's definitely good. Perfect celebration. I gotta go hunting for some Alaskan king crab legs pretty soon. So I don't have any. And I hope to be doing that very soon. So there may be another seafood boil on the horizon shortly. This is good. Not that. This butter sauce is good too. Really it is. I'll probably make it again. Mmm. I think this would have been good with some hot sauce in it too. Try that next time. I got one more. Snow crab's my favorite. Anyway, I'm not that crazy about king crab, and I'm not that crazy about lobster tail even. I mean, I'll get it to have something different, you know. But if it wasn't for doing mukbangs, I'm not sure if I would even buy lobster anymore. It's good, you know, and I can eat it. And maybe if I was going out to dinner or something, I might order it. But it's really not something that I used to buy all the time. It was just an occasional thing. But snow crab is definitely my favorite. And then I would have to say shrimp comes next. Almost dipped it in my butter. Dip the shell in the butter, yeah. Always works. All right. Yeah. The other thing about seafood boils is the kitchen cleanup after. I have so many pans going, you know, all at once. Boiling the corn, steaming the seafood, boiling the rice. You know, it's a lot of cleanup after cooking a seafood boil. I'm more of a one pot 30-minute girl, you know, when it comes to cooking. Queen of the one pot 30-minute meals right here. That's what I prefer. Well, guys, I tried, but I can't do this one. I just can't. Thinking about it right now is not making me feel well. I'll do the white. This is just like old times. A super long seafood boil. Back when I started, my seafood boils used to be 45 minutes to an hour long. Back when I wasn't sure what I was doing. This one is not going to be that long, but it's close. Peace out, my gastronomes and vampires. I will see you soon. Thanks again, guys. Thanks for the 3K.